Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy Gazza9919 here, and what we're going to do today is the rear shock absorber whole system, realistically, on the BMW E46. And what I mean by this whole system is we have got brand new bolts for the shock absorbers. These cost me £16 from eBay. We've got the new gasket for the rear shocks where the top mount connects to the body, and then with the shock absorbers themselves, as you can see, I've gone a bit all out. I've not only got some rather nice Monroe shock absorbers, I've also got the dust cover and the bump stop. I think it's bump stop anyway. And then I've got a brand new top mount. This is Flight, well, it's called Flight Alloy or something. So here we go. I've got plain grade material on this car once these go on, and then yeah. So basically everything about the rear shock absorbers is going to be brand new. So now we're going to remove this bolt because it's been on here a while. We're going to try and tidy it up, WD-40 it, just give us a bit more of a fighting chance. It's 18mm. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So as you'll see at the top, there are these two sort of studs here. That's because the bolts are on the other side, so we've got to go inside the boot and peel back the carpet and try and look. Now you'll notice this is held on by these little black clips here. It's like a flathead. I haven't got a flathead screwdriver on me, so I'm going to try and use a little thing that I've got on my keys. That might do it, maybe. Soon find out. Yep, that's done it. And now we've just got to find a way of pulling this carpet out. Be careful of this here, because this opens your fuel filler cap. So BMW have thought of this, so you can just unclip this. It's that little thing there, and that just clips into there. So that means we can get the carpet out. What I love about BMW, they always think about everything. This is the thing that we're interested in. Now, I don't believe there's any nice way of doing this apart from just breaking through this plastic like this, or whatever it is. It's unfortunate, but that's the way everybody seems to do it. Can't find a nicer way yet. These ones I'm about to undo are 13mm. Pull her out. You see, she's seen some seriously better days. Surprisingly, shock function still works quite well. So now it's just a case of grabbing what we need off this. Line this up. First of all, we're going to get this bolt in. So that's the nuts through. I've just got to somehow hold it from the bottom and tighten it from the top. Okay, so that is that in at the top, and then bolted in at the bottom with all the new boots on. Excuse this was just my way of stopping the bolt from spinning round. Very happy. So I think I'm going to approach this side a little differently. I'm going to do the top first and then everything else after that. Now there are things like obviously the CD player that we have to account for. That looks like it just comes away quite easily. And then there's this. We've got like an emergency triangle holder there. Not quite sure how that comes out. Worst comes to worst, brute force is always the way. Now it looks like the little screw on this side is meant to be up here, but it's actually missing. There we go. So that pops out, and then this should just pull out. Nice. Put that over there out the way. Then we have a CD player. I think it's quite standard in a lot of them. And then same again on this side. I really do hate doing this because I wish there was some sort of replacement for it. So that is this side done. There's not a lot to it, to be fair. It's quite straightforward to do, but for some unknown reason nobody seemed to cover this side on how to do it. And there we have it. Two brand new rear shock absorbers fitted. Right, I'm now filming about a week after I did the rear shocks. I want to highlight a little bit of a problem. This was going to be a how-to video, but it just ended up being installing shocks on my E46. And what basically happened was, not long after I put the shocks in, the rear shock absorber went straight through the top mount in the middle. Luckily this was repairable, but the issue I had was I put the washers in the wrong order. Obviously I'm letting you guys know so you guys cannot make the same mistake as I did. But essentially, if you're using the same top mounts as factory, then you haven't really got much to worry about. But it's because I used uprated top mounts that I was struggling a bit. And yeah, if you're using standard top mounts from factory, you can just basically copy whatever the setup is on the old one, on the old shock absorber. But if you're using uprated top mounts, then there is a certain way of doing it. I found the best way for me was, like, there's a small washer that sits on a groove in the on the shock absorber. Then there's a cap that goes on the top of it, and then you have, I think it's another washer after that, and then your top mount with your gasket, and then on the top of your top mount I found as well. And if you just put the nut on, because it's one of those upside down weird nuts, it'll sort of eat through the silicone, or it just won't sit right. So you've got a big washer that you need to put on the top of the top mount as well. So yeah, when you buy these sort of top mounts, it doesn't really come with a lot of instructions, so you've just got to sort of make do amend with it. But we got there in the end, and the difference is night and day. And like the car feels, it handles so much better. It's quite rough on the rear end. It's quite stiff, but it does feel a lot better. But anyway, I just thought I'd let you guys know about my little issue there. I hope you did enjoy the video. I hope it has helped you out if you're thinking of maybe doing your rear shock absorbers. That is it for this week, guys. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and maybe even hit that bell icon for notifications on future uploads. But until the next time, peace.